2-meter net. This net meets every Monday night at 2000 hours. This is a social net, but please direct all traffic through the net controller. All amateurs are welcomed and encouraged to check in. Just want to mention to everybody that tonight's net is held in recognition of Rick Sullivan, VE9 RWS Silent Key, net controller for this net for many, many years. We all miss Rick, and he always did an excellent job running of the net. Okay, I'm gonna let the repeaters reset. Stand by.
Connecting to Echo Link VA6GD connected.
Hey, V1 Zulu Bravo with a couple announcements. I heard an Echo Link station, and if you're like to stand by, we'll call you in here in a couple of minutes. Okay, one announcement: the Maritime Fusion net on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, 1900 hours. Robert, VE1 RMJ, he will be net control for the Fusion net. To get a chance to check in. And next week, next Tuesday, on September the 28th, exercise handshake for the 2-meter portion of the net. Kevin, VE1 KEV, will be net control for that. So again, if you have time, check in. I'll let the repeaters reset again. Stand by. We'd like to bring your attention to www.westcumb.ca. That's the club webpage. That's Whiskey Echo Sierra Tango Charlie Uniform Mike Bravo dot Charlie Alpha. As information there about exercise handshake and club events. And I think we have, another 2 weeks from now, I think we'll have a meeting coming out. I'm not sure of the date yet, but we'll let you know next Monday night. Okay, I'll let the repeaters reset again. Stand by. Okay, my call is Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo. My name is Mike India Kilo Echo, and I'm located in Oxford, Nova Scotia. I'd like to say good evening to all scanner listeners, and I'll take a standby now for anybody that needs to get away early, one at a time, please. Go ahead.
Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 1 Delta Romeo.
VY2GF, V1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, George.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. I'm on the Charlottetown repeater. And anyway, interesting day yesterday with the RAC Zoom meeting. There's some really good topics discussed, and I guess they'll be available on the RAC site. Anyway, interesting night coming up, so I'll say 7-3 to everybody, and look forward to the net next week. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
VY2GF, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, George. Yeah, I think we're all a little bit excited. At least, I guess some of us political junkies. Hi. Okay, next we'll go to VE1 Delta Romeo. Good evening, Bob. V1 Zulu Bravo.
VE1 Zulu Bravo, VE1 Delta Romeo. Good evening, Mike. Good evening, all in frequency. Take advantage. I am taking advantage of your invitation for short timers tonight. I normally wouldn't do that, but I'm planning for my trip to COVID City tomorrow, and I've got a couple of more things, several more things I need to do to be prepared for my 7:30 departure. Anyway, it was a beautiful day here. I finally got my machine, my bush cutter on the tractor, and I did around the buildings a little bit, and I hit a bit of a disaster. I got caught under a big maple limb and took the cab off my tractor. Anyway, it's completely smashed. So I just cut it free and threw it down on the lawn and carried on cutting. But anyway, I'll have to rebuild it. It needed to be repaired anyway, so I don't feel too bad. It is 13 degrees, and that's cooling off at night. Anyway, sir, I hope that goes well for you. Thanks for letting me in as a short timer, and we'll be on the side for a couple of minutes, and then I'll proceed with my preparations. 73, VE1 Delta Romeo.
VE1 Delta Romeo V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Bob. Yeah, it was a bonus day. Just an excellent day. Wall-to-wall Bob clouds. Hi, hi. Anyways, best wishes on your trip there into the city tomorrow. Hope it all goes well, and hopefully we'll get a report for you. We'll talk to you later on. V1 Delta Romeo, V1 Zulu Bravo. Okay, this is V1 Zulu Bravo. There was an Echolink station come in there when I was going through the preamble. I think it was a VA6 or VE6, I'm not sure, but if you're there, you'd like to come in, go ahead. This is V1 Zulu Bravo. The name here is Mike.
VA6 GD disconnected.
Oh, okay. I guess you didn't want to share any comments. That's fine. But if he likes back up again, we'll bring him in. Okay, this is V1 Zulu Bravo, Mike here in Oxford. Now looking for regular check-ins. Go ahead.
VE1 Lima Victor, VE1 LV.
Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima, VE1 JBL.
Charlie.
Echo 9 Charlie Whiskey.
Okay, I know there's a station I missed in there. Around JBL, I got Jim. I think I heard Gordon in there, VE9GC. I just heard the Charlie. And I got VE9CW. Was there somebody else in there?
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. VE1 Lima Victor, VE1 LV.
Okay, I got you, Hal. We'll bring you in first. I heard you. There was kind of just a mix-up there. Anyways, V1LV, V1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Hal.
Very good evening, Mike. I played with the HF antennas here today, but everything I did turned out worse, so I put them back the way they were. And what a beautiful day it was. Gee, it was 20 degrees, and didn't mind being outside at all. Anyway, nothing further going on. All the best, and sounds like good net tonight, Mike. Signals are really good. You sure had a pile-up when I called it. I don't know how many. They were like hairs on a dog's back. VE1 Zulu Mike, VE1 LV.
Okay, Hal, sorry you didn't have much luck with your antennas there. Maybe you'll give it another try. Okay, next, V1 JPL, V1 Zulu Bravo. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike and Hal, and the boys from Moncton coming up there after me there. So, it sounds like you're going to have a good net there. You're sounding great there, and it was, like everybody's going to tell you, it was a beautiful day, that's for sure. So, anyways, just a quick check-in, Mike. Have yourself a great net. We'll be monitoring here. VE1 Zulu Bravo and the Westcumb 2-meter net from VE1 JBL Jibbo, take dish bridge 7-3.
Okay, very good, Jim. Thanks for checking in. Good talking to you again. V1 JBL, V1 Zulu Bravo. Next we go to VE9 Golf Charlie. Gordon up in Notre Dame. VE1 Zulu Bravo.
V1 Zulu Bravo with the Westcumb net, V9GC. Good evening there, Mike, and all in frequency. Hello to my neighbors there, Mike, who's coming up behind me, and Ron over there, and Scott Settlement, or McDougall Settlement, actually he is. But, no particular traffic for this evening. Beautiful day, as somebody there mentioned a minute or two ago. And currently 13 degrees here. Been watching the temperature drop down slowly. Going to be working in the Moncton area, I guess, for tomorrow for the morning, and then I've got a Zoom meeting with my colleagues across Canada in the afternoon. And I'll wave as I drive by Oxford on Wednesday morning. Hi, hi. VE1ZB with an net, VE9GC.
VE9GC, V1 Zulu Bravo. Yeah, very good, Gordon. Hopefully the back is not too bad. I've seen some of your comments on Twitter there, and I don't burn wood. don't have to worry about that. I got other things I can wreck my back on, like cutting some trees down around the yard or something foolish with the chainsaw. But all good. Thanks for checking in. Next, McDougall's Hill, V9 Charlie Whiskey. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Zulu Bravo. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Whiskey. Very good evening to you, Mike. Not much traffic on my end. I just want to wish you and everybody else on the net a good night. And I want to say hi to Gord, TC, and I want to say hi to Mike too. So this is Ron, Victor Echo 9 Charlie Whiskey, 73 from McDougall Settlement.
VE9 CW, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Ron. Always good to hear from you, and I guess we hear you on the Wake Me Up net there some mornings too. So, okay, next to Irishtown, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Good evening, Mike.
Yeah, VE9 Zulu Bravo with the VE9 RWS Memorial Net. VE9 MTV here. Good evening, Mike. Good evening to Ron and Gordon there. Just checking in, and George also on PEI there. I did partake in that RAC Zoom annual general meeting and conferences there. It was very, very interesting, and just all the members there, you can access most of those conferences there on the RAC YouTube channel. They said it'll probably take most of the week to get them all in there, but there was some interesting talks there. Very much could only take one per hour, so there was four different ones and 3 sessions, so there was 12 altogether. But I only partake in 3 of them, so I'll have to go have a look there at the end of the week and try to get some more. And we just had our annual general meeting on Saturday here in Moncton, and that's where we decided, Mike, that for the linking, that we were only going to link the UHF repeater to Nova Scotia. The members wanted to keep the VE9 TCR as a local repeater, but we, in case of emergency, we could link it up. So, but they said since we already have SHM, most people have UHF, so they decided just to go that way. So, and I'm coming through on the UHF repeater now, VE9 SHM. So back to you, Mike. Have a good net. Thanks for calling me in. Hi to Ron there, McDougall, and Gordon there, Notre Dame. And everybody else checking in. Have a good week. 7-3. VE9, VE1 Zulu Bravo, VE9 MT.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Yeah, very good, Mike, on the RAC meeting, concurrent sessions. Yeah, it's kind of hard to take them all in when they're concurrent, so that's good. Yeah, and I understand talking to Cam there that about the 345 machine there. Yeah, it would be a bit redundant, I guess, to have it up too. And I didn't know that it was able to be linked, so that's good to know too. So, but all good. Glad that you guys can get in a little easier now. We got some local repeaters up there. So, and again, thanks for checking in. V9 MTV, V1 Zulu Bravo. Bonsoir, Mike. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the list looking for more check-ins. Go ahead.
V1 Zulu Sierra.
Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
VE1ZS, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Al.
V1 Zulu Bravo on the Monday Night Net. V1ZS right back. Good evening, Mike. Good evening, all the others on net this evening. Got things rolling on a good clip. I'm going to make it short. I've got other things to do, and I'd just like to point out that I will be host on the Monday Night Net next Monday, and I hope to talk to many of the people on that tomorrow morning. V1 Zulu Bravo, 1ZS.
VE1ZS, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Yeah, very good. I get to change the linking, the information on the linking stuff and the preamble when I sent out in the schedule. I had Bob's email wrong on the schedule, so I'll try to get that tidied up and sent out. And you probably know what the link code is for the Moncton anyways, and the procedure. Very good. We'll listen for you on the Wake Me Up net, VE1ZF, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Next, we'll go to VE9 Papa Alpha Lima. Good evening, Paul.
Yeah, V1 Zulu Bravo. This is V9 PAL. How you doing there, Mike? And Mike that just went by, and Al, and everybody else on the net. Yeah, 14 degrees, starting to cool off at night. We know the old fall weather's going to be kicking in there when the moose season starts. But anyway, you guys all have a great week. Be safe. V9 PAL.
V9 PAL, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Paul. Yeah, I know it was chilly here this morning. Yeah, I was thinking the New Brunswick moose season must be coming up. Must be maybe this week or next week. I don't know. But soon. Good enough. Thanks for checking in tonight. Down at the bottom of the list, anybody else looking to check in? Go ahead.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Victor Mike.
VE9, ADV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Go ahead.
VE1 Zulu Bravo, this is Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor, JP here at Sept. Thanks for doing the net, Mike, and thanks for, it's nice that they're linking the UHF repeater here to the Westcumb net there on Monday night. I like that very much. I can reach the repeaters in Amherst, but it's not quite as clear as getting it here out of Moncton. I say hello to Mike there and Gordon that were there previous to me, and everybody else I'm familiar with here in the either when I call in on the Wake Up Net or on the nets in general here on Moncton and Amherst in the general area. Yeah, it's a good Monday. I actually worked a little bit in the truck tonight to started the install of an HF radio, FT891 in the Tacoma there, Mike, and hopefully I'll have that installed in the next few weeks and be able to do some parts on the air when it gets colder outside. It's nice to sit in a warm truck. Anyways, thanks for doing the net again. 7-3 to everyone out there listening in from Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor, JP here in Sept, 7-3 to all.
VE9 ADV, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, JP. Yeah, and maybe take a few pictures once you get the install done. I'm sure there'll be lots of people would like to see that. So all good. Thanks for checking in. Next, VE1 RVM, V1 Zulu Bravo. I think it's Vaughn. Go ahead.
V1 Zulu Bravo, V1 Romeo Victor Mike. Yeah, it's Vaughn. Yeah, Victor Alpha Uniform Golf Hotel Nation. QTH Zulu Mike. Not much new here, same old, just learning the hobby as I go. Only been into it for a few weeks. I just found out tonight my DTMF tones on my mic seems going flaky, so I might be shopping for a new mic, might be shopping for a new radio. Anyway, wishing everyone great business, and thank you, Mike, for doing the next control. I'll pass it back to you, V1 Zulu Bravo, V1 RBM, 73 all.
VE1 RVM, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Vaughn. Thanks for checking in there. And yeah, your audio seemed to be a little bit low, but it was readable. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. This is V1 Zulu Bravo looking for more check-ins for the Westcumb Monday Night Net. Go ahead.
One Echo Mike Lima.
K1, Echo Mike Lima, V1 Zulu Bravo. Go ahead, Eric.
Net. This is Victor Alpha 1 Echo Mike Lima here, of course. I'm sitting at work at Mauser Packaging in Spring Hill Mobile, and I want to wish everybody a wonderful evening. Back to you, Mike.
Echo Mike Lima, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Eric. We're here every Monday night for this net on the Club Net, and you're probably aware of that, so just check in when you get a chance. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list looking for more check-ins. This is V1 Zulu Bravo.
Victor Echo 9, Juliet Romeo Papa.
VE9 Juliet Romeo Papa. I've heard you before, but I'm not sure of your name. But if you could give me your first name and a location, it would be great. Go ahead.
Check it. Okay. The name here is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I'm in Upper Coverdale, New Brunswick, about halfway between Riverview and Salisbury.
JRP V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Jim. Yeah, I've heard you on the Wake Up Net, I think, a few times, and very good. We're here Monday night. If you get a chance next week, check in. Thanks for checking in. This is VE1 Zulu Bravo looking for more check-ins. Kilo Whiskey. To KW, V1 Zulu Bravo. Go ahead, Joel. VE1 Zulu Bravo and the Westcumb Net, VY2KW. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody else on frequency this evening. Another lovely day today. On the island anyway, here it was. It's 12 degrees out there right now. I think we had a high, say, of 21, possibly, maybe 22 mid-afternoon. It was a lovely day, too nice to be working. Hi. Would have been nice to be outside doing a few things, but anyway. Of course, couldn't forget the vote. I never went to the advanced poll, so had to stop by the polling station there on the way home this evening. Luckily, I only had to stand in line for about 20 minutes. Got home and got my grass cut just before it turned so dark that I couldn't see where I was going. Anyway, we made a day out of her. Anyway, Mike, thanks for doing the net, and hope everything's going well for you. And we'll say 7-3 to everybody this evening, and everybody have a great upcoming week. VE1 Zulu Bravo, VY2KW. Mike, I almost said mobile. I say it so much. VE1 Zulu Bravo and Westcumb Net, VY2KW. 7-3, Mike, back to you. VY2KW, V1 Zulu Bravo. Okay, on the lawn mowing, and yeah, it was a great day here. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky, and we took a drive up to Amherst here about mid-afternoon. I think it got warmer as we get up there. Saw 21, so I guess about what you had. And okay. I'm glad that you got a chance to check in. I was going to say something else there, but I got a bit of a brain freeze here going on. So if it's really important, I'll get a hold of you. Thanks for checking in, Joel. Might see you in a couple of weeks here. I'll give you a shout if we get over that way. VY2KW, V1 Zulu Bravo. I'm at the bottom of the list. Anybody else looking to check in?
Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot, Sierra Mike.
V1 FSM, V1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Frank. How are things in Amherst?
Zulu Bravo, V1 FSM. Everything is great in Amherst. Beautiful day, off, no work. I love it. Actually, we took a couple vacation days, Friday and Monday, and weekend makes for a good long weekend for my anniversary. So anyway, no traffic to pass. Figured we'd pop in and say hello. Been listening to starting to listen to the results for the election. So with that, we'll turn it back over to you, Mike. B1ZB at VE1 FSM.
FSM, V1 Zulu Bravo. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it might be a short net tonight. Just checking check-ins one or two at a time. Everybody's probably just starting to get glued to the TVs to watch the results. Thanks for checking in, and we're at the bottom of the list again, looking for more check-ins. This is V1 Zulu Bravo with a couple announcements. Maritime Fusion at Wednesday night at 7 p.m., 1900 hours. Robert, V1 RMJ, will be net control this week. And a week from tomorrow night on September the 28th, exercise handshakes, again starting at 7 p.m. or 1900 hours. Kevin, V1 KEV, will be net control for the 2-meter portion of that exercise. Okay, looking for more check-ins. Go ahead with call signs.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet.
Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
Alpha, over.
Double V1, Kilo Echo Victor.
Get everybody there. I got you too, Kevin. V1 RMJ, V1 Zulu Bravo. Go ahead, Robert.
V1 Zulu Bravo, V1 RMJ here. Good evening again to you, Mike, and Kevin coming up there, and all those tuned in tonight. Well, not too much to report. Monday almost down, and not too bad of a day. Kind of busy day, but anyway, we'll say 7-3, and hope everybody has a great evening and a great rest of the week. Back to you, Mike, V1 RMJ.
V1 RMJ, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very, very good, Robert. Thanks for checking in. Hope the YouTube part of it's going well. I'm sure it is. Usually does. Next we'll go to Kevin, V1 KEV, V1 Zulu Bravo.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. V1 Zulu Bravo, V1 KEV. Very good evening, and good evening to Robert. Good evening to Vern there coming up behind us there. And then all on the net there as well. Yeah, we're just watching the elections there, and St. John's is starting to produce some numbers there. So that's what we're up to this evening. Listening in the background here for with your net there as well. So anyway, we'll let you go. Thanks for calling me in there, Mike, and you have a great net there, what's left of her, and a great evening there and a great week. V1 Zulu Bravo, V1 KEV, 7-3.
V1 KEV, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Kevin. I got a suggestion for you for a new type of chips. You get storm chips. Should have election chips. Hi.
That's a great idea. We'll have to mention it.
Very good. Thanks for checking in. Always good to hear from you. Next, we go up to Trackety Shiloh, VE9, Victor Echo Alpha. Go ahead, Vern.
VE1 Zulu Bravo, net control. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to all fine, outstanding, upstanding hams on frequency there for sure. Well, Mike, we've had an awful time. We started at 9 minutes, 10 minutes after 8 to get on the air here, and I have my 400 on my PDN node set up, and I went in and I was trying to get that to fire up the repeater over here. So, and all of a sudden I noticed I was still in digital mode and had to get it in the FM mode to get on the repeater over here that I use. And finally I got smartened up and got the thing on the air, and here we are. Okay, Mike, that's about enough foolishness out of me for the night. Probably for the week, anyhow. All I can tell you is someday I'm going to learn how to do things in the right order and the right sequence. One of these days I'll learn all that much. So, everybody have a great evening. All fine, outstanding, upstanding hams on frequency there for sure. As I just said, have a great evening. A fantastic wake-up call tomorrow. 7-3 to all, 88 to the ladies, a special good evening to the scanner and the shortwave listeners. I'm going to turn it back to you. V1 Zulu Bravo, net control, V9, Victor Echo Alpha, Vern, the big area Trackety Shiloh. 7-3's everybody, 7-3's Mike, thanks for calling me in and doing the net. V9 VA, clear.
VEA, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Vern. Yeah, well, I think a lot of us could learn how to do things in the proper procedure. But anyways, we can always learn, so that's always a good thing. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the list. Anybody else looking to check into the Westcumb Monday night net?
E1 NEL, Victor Echo 1, November Echo Lima.
E1 NEL, V1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Brett.
V1 Zulu Bravo from VE1 NEL. Thanks for calling me in there. Just wanted to say a quick hello to everybody on the net tonight, and it's a beautiful day here in Truro. I had to work, but it is what it is. I enjoyed the evening. Anyway, thanks for calling me in there, and everybody have a good night. VE1 NEL, back to net control.
V1 NEL, V1 Zulu Bravo. Yeah, very good, Brett. Yeah, it's good weather. I guess we're almost in the fall, but we could have quite a bit of nice weather yet, so we'll keep our fingers crossed with that. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. Brett was number 20. Anybody else looking to check in?
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray.
VE1ZX, V1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Brad. Go ahead.
A very good evening, Mike, and everybody on frequency. Beautiful evening out there. Going to be a big, bright harvest moon come up there in a few minutes here over the water, so should light the bay right up tonight here, nice and clear. And I think there's a pass tonight too, around about this time, I think. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. Thanks for checking me in. I'm checking in on the V1 SDR repeater here, Sand River repeater. And she sounds really good in here tonight. 7-3, we're got the ball game on in the background, and we got the election on another channel here, so busy evening here. 7-3. V1 Zulu Sierra, Zulu Bravo from V1 Zulu X-ray, 7-3.
VE1ZX, V1 Zulu Bravo. Very good, Brad. You're multitasking there. Yeah, you got a good signal coming through the repeater, and I'm on. I'm on the Amherst repeater. Forgot which repeater is on. Yeah, good signal. It sounds good. Thanks for checking in. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. Anybody else looking to check in? I'm not going to drag it out. Last call. Last call. Expect everybody's watching that election, so that's the proper thing. Okay, I would like to thank each and every one that checked into the net tonight. Also, an appreciative thank you to the repeater owners and technicians who keep the system maintained and running. This gives us an hour or so on Monday nights to conduct the Westcumb 2-meter net. I'll be back in 30 seconds or so to begin downlinking V1 Zulu Bravo. V1 Zulu Bravo downlinking Moncton V9 SHM.
It didn't work. Somebody doubled with you.
Again, Cam. Now that time. This is V1 Zulu Bravo. Is there somebody else trying to check in? I didn't hear anybody. Cam let me know that it wasn't down. Next we go to Harmony, V1HAR.
1HAR, link off.
Zulu Bravo, downlink and VE1 TRO, not Pete. Next, VE1 PKT.
7-3 from VE1 PKT, link off.